I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
Y'all forgive me for a minute. Y'all forgive me for a minute as I get myself ready. I'm bored, y'all. Not even really bored. It's just that I'm just tired. So let me go ahead and say what I gotta say here real quick. The best thing to do is to do nothing. You know, you remember that movie called War Games with Matthew Broderick, and it was a stop. Matthew Broderick went into a computer war room, computer lab type thing, where they're trying to see, the Soviets versus the USA war games, and the computer would launch a nuke supposedly, and in the end of the movie, it says, "How do you win?" and and the computer says, "Then don't play the game," or something like that. The best way to win is don't play the game. Some people do not deserve to be saved. Okay, that's why the best thing to do is hang back and let it happen. What's going on, Queen? The best thing to do is to let it happen. Because if you do try to help or try to say anything, you become, well, I'm eating some popcorn because I'm watching this war. You know, this war on my Fox News and CNN. I'm watching the war on YouTube. You got the Whopper last night, and it wasn't nothing different about it. Oh, okay. But anyway, where was I at? Oh, do not save people who don't want to be saved. It's the hardest thing to it's the hardest thing uh, to accept, but you're gonna have to accept that. See what's going on is people are. See, we got categories of people, right? And I'm not going to mention all the categories. I'm not mentioning all the categories, but there are people. You got one people who are desperate. You got another one. You got other side who are greedy. You got other side who is how can I say it, self-centered. Now there are a list of other categories, but I keep it there. They all want something. They all want a certain type of attention, but come to find out, there's something with them, within themselves, that are missing. So don't save them. Now, if you are a woman or a man, and people warned you about old boy over there, about old girl over there, and you've been warned that this guy, this woman, this guy, this girl over here, they ain't shit, and you still pursue it. Now, whose fault is it when you try to tell them, no, um, this person's harmful? See, the person be so enamored into their little bullshit that she or he will make you to the villain. Case in point, everybody knows that I have a problem with a certain black man on here. He goes by the name of Jay Prince. And up until last week, I stopped pouncing on his head. And he was on a DJ Talk Doctor's channel. Excuse me, Dr. DJ Witch Doctor's channel. And I stopped. I said, why should I get mad? Why should I get mad at Jay Prince? Then a woman. Now I mentioned this last week, but I'm going to say it again. She tried to give money to Jay Prince, even though Jay Prince called this woman out of her name. I was so enraged that I told the woman, "You are a damn fool if you give money to this man, knowing the history of his fuck ups." But then, as soon as I said that to her, I stopped. You know, I stopped because what's the point? What is the point? Because the thing is, they can warp that around, warp what I said to, oh, you're jealous of Jay Prince, or I'm trying to control black women, or that I hate black women. That's what they're going to take what I said and twisted it to mean something else, rather than taking what I said at face value. So the best thing is to do nothing. See, there is no teacher like experience. Life experience is the best teacher of them all. You know, it's one of the best teachers, and it's the best teacher because you can't blame it, you can't shame it, you can't explain it. It happens. You know who who are you going to say is the problem? No, you, the person who's in the mirror. That's the only person you got to blame. So do nothing is the best option to win. I'm gonna, ooh, man. I remember that one time, it was about like 20 years ago, so 15, 20 years ago. There was a guy who was frustrated about a female member of his family. I'm trying to remember what he told me. I think we was in college during this time period. I think, and he was frustrated because the guy that this girl he befriended or been friends with have a temper on him, and because of his temper, he can't keep his hands to himself. So he managed to get this girl away from this guy. She turned right back around months later and went right back to the same situation. And then one day I called him up and he's still complaining about it. I said, wait a minute. She went back to him. See, some people gonna have to find their failures to themselves. You guys stop caring about them and start worrying about you yourself. Because you can have a heart attack or a stroke trying to defend somebody while they lower your ass into the earth. They'll still be doing what they're doing. But what's the damn point trying to defend some ungrateful pieces of shit? You know. See, some people are very ungrateful. I mean, how many times were you warned? Um, man, this too much butter in this popcorn. There's a lot of butter in this popcorn. What the hell? See. Um, see, the best thing to do is not stop warning people. You warn a person once. Yeah, man, I chug me some water. Damn, there's a lot of butter in this motherfucker. Damn. What the hell? Yeah, yeah, I am enjoying it. I am enjoying this popcorn, Queen. Well, a lot of things just popped up in my mind right now. I'm just rambling, you know. The butter doesn't mean you're thirsty. Shit. Oh. Are you sure that this is gourmet here? God damn. Anyway, you know, I'm gonna say this straight up. A lot of y'all on here, mm, really don't love yourself. You don't. Y'all seek that validation. No matter how this person is abusive, this person could just whoop your ass, choke your ass out, and like the nigga could just choke your ass up out this world. Here's you. Where's my bottle of water? Oh, here it is. Damn. Mm. They can choke. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm choking, y'all. Anyway, where was that? Um, I forgot what I was about to say. Um, this nigga could choke your ass out, beat your ass, or show signs he did this to other women. And I see you stupid ass females go to other niggas doing this shit. You up in this nigga's face. You know, it's like and people over there on J Prince, like, oh yo, J Prince, yeah. The nigga just told you he'll slap a woman beside the head. And y'all just think that, oh, because he's authentic. You know, now I know I'm saying J Prince's name. I want you to understand I'm not talking about J Prince alone. There's other J Princes on this part of YouTube. There's other J Princes. The reason why I'm saying his name is because he's notorious, but he's there about four or five of y'all in the 4 or 5 men in this space that's just like this nigga. And the thing is, y'all don't give a fuck, and y'all thinking that you know you can do bad all by yourself. Okay, well since you can do all bad by yourself, then I'm gonna let you do all bad by yourself, but letting you get under this nigga and what he do, let it happen. Yeah, just let it happen. I shrug my shoulders, but y'all gonna sit there and this fucking ass. Let me. I go ahead and say it. I go and say it. I ain't gonna say no names. I ain't gonna say her name because I promise not to go to war with this woman. But this whole idea that I'm jealous of Jay Prince. I'm jealous of the other nigga who's in this space. I'm sitting there like both these men are bad, had done bad things to women, and I'm supposed to be jealous of that. Okay, okay, I'm jealous of a woman who beats up his wife. I guess so. I mean, I'm just sitting here like, okay, whatever you say. I mean, the narrative's already saying though I hate black women. So okay, I mean, I guess so. I mean, make that make sense. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, make that make sense. All day I'm gonna look at it and say, hey, okay, but mm-hmm. Oh, and let me sit here and say this too, though, while I'm here. Um, I'm gonna say a little special warning to someone. Don't hide behind the fair use clause when you slandering somebody. Don't try to slander people and hide behind the fair use clause. Now, the fair use clause is where a person like myself will react to a video and give my take upon what is being said, right? Said or done. That's different than a person take a video of another person and then lie about what occurred on why the person said it. Now, y'all know, I can't stand people who want to hide behind, try to use the fair use clause to hide slander. So Big J did what now? hmm But like I said though over the weekend, moving on, right? Moving on. Yeah, and what I told a certain lady on YouTube, I put it on my members only because uh I told a certain lady to ignore that female over there. Ignore that female over there because that female is looking for attention. And the thing is, the best thing to do is ignore her. But the problem is, she thinks that using fair use is supposed to shield from the slander and the lying. Since somebody need to go to law school, all right, before making claims, and yet putting the fair use thing right in front of it. just twisting words or gaslight. So, you know what I hate? I have this recliner, the thing you put over the recliner. I don't know if I got one that's too damn big or one that's too damn small. Every time I try to sit down, that the back part keep falling down. That really piss me off. I guess go on Amazon, order me a new one though. 'Cause damn, I'm getting tired of this shit. I'm gonna make sure I got the right dimensions and the right size and dimensions and shit. So I'm tired of shit. I seen King Rooster give me $2, 1.99 super sticker. I guess shout out to Rooster on the why he's over here for, but go on. Um, I was gonna do a part re to Jad in my defense of Jasmine Crockett. Um, I was gonna do that, but I was gonna go in on Stephen A. Smith, but about it, but I can't right now. This it's just something that I just I'm gonna take it easy for a couple of days. I guess I wasn't live. I ain't do anything yesterday, but except for sleep. Um, I see Shicey Bum in the chat. What's going on, Shicey Bum? Got your eyes all poking out. Shit, you're poke your eyes back in, girl. Shit, what you talking about? Listen, I know why your eyes is out. Cause I'm handsome in my chocolate. That's why. That's why, man. You impressed. That's why you put three eyes out there. That's why you got. You put three eyes out there because man, big daddy over here, man. He's handsome and shit, and you are, and you. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. At work, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Well, come home, baby. After you get off of work, okay? Come on, cause I got you some supper. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna cook you dinner too, though. What you want? You want some rib pie? What you want? You want some steak? I got some shrimp and fish. What? Shrimp and fish, shrimp and steak. What do you need? What did you want? I give you some asparagus, some Brussels sprouts. What you want? You want salmon over rice? I'll do that. I'll hook you up. Shit, just come on over and get your bite to eat, sugar bomb. All right, come over and get your bite to eat. But anyway, let me keep it moving. Oh, you want lamb? I ain't had shit. Shit, I ain't do no fucking lamb. No, I'm good. I'm good. Shit, I want lamb. Shit, you know how hard it is to find lamb? That shit's hard to find. You're good luck on finding lamb, y'all. Good luck on finding lamb. Anyway, yeah, but no, so yeah, I told girl Saturday is pay girl the other girl over there no fucking mind because I know what the game is. Do not fall for that trap. And I'm glad though people. I'm glad she. I can't speak for her, but I hope she takes my advice on that because it's just a trap and a play. Some people need to stop coming on YouTube fucking with folks. People ain't trying to hear all that shit. Some people trying to move on. I was gonna do a live stream on the possibility that nuclear weapons might be used on Iran. Um, that's been floating around, and I'm sitting there like, oh my god, really, y'all. Yeah, watch for that to come out the woodwork. You know, the idea of that floating around. So, and I think that's what the Senate hearing, people was upset about the Senate hearing with the military brass about when it comes to Iran. But I was to tell y'all, y'all voted for this shit, and we told you, we told you what was going to happen, and y'all voted for that fucking that bullshit. And now everybody had to bear this consequences. And you know what? And I'm glad some of y'all ain't saying a word. I'm glad some of y'all ain't saying shit. All right. I'm glad some of y'all shut the fuck up on that. Oh wait a minute, hold on. I'm about to. Where is the? And I saw a video this morning, and the irony of it was out of pocket. The irony of it was out of pocket. So the master teacher made a video talking about don't date single mothers. Oh, here we go again. This old topic here rear his ugly head again. Don't date single mothers. And I'm sitting there like, well, nigga, okay, you telling young men don't date single mothers, but the problem is you created one. You know, nigga, you helped create one. So how the fuck can you tell black men to leave single mothers alone when you helped create one? See, and this is this really don't get on my fucking nerves really about that shit, about people who follow his ass, because that's like telling a bank robber, that's like a bank robber coming to me and telling me do not accept count, counterfeit money. No, scratch that. I have a better analogy. Ouch. I have a better analogy. That's like somebody telling me, but no, I'm not gonna, TD, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go out, grab that man's family. I'm not gonna do that. But point taken. But not going after that man's family. I'm just talking about him, family. I'm gonna leave that alone. But the point is, you go around YouTube telling people don't date single mothers, but here is you, like, nigga, you created a couple. You created at least one single mother. Why are you telling other people not to date single mother when you create? See, come on, really? What's going on, Pierre? What's going on, Pierre? I hope things going well for you. I'm not gonna be here very long. I just sit here and I'm here just rambling and everything. It's just that I just gotta get a couple things off my chest. Ouch. What the? Well, anyway, um, oh, you are okay. All right. Shit. That's you know what? You know what, TD, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Okay? That's bullshit. My thing is what's stopping him now? You know? What's stopping him now? You know, I know like you mean, TD. I know what you mean, right? But my thing is, if she, oh wait a minute, she didn't want married. See, but the issue is, you still created one. That's the point. And you tell other men don't date single mothers, but yet nigga, you created one, and then we got the we. I'm talking about we. I'm talking about as the collective we, not me especially, but we had to go up there behind you, behind someone like you, like him. You know, we got to go behind somebody like him. No, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The video is called "Do Not Why Don't Be a Step Daddy." Something like that. Something about not don't do not be a step daddy. Like, well, I hate to tell you, BJS, but most of those people, most of those men in your chat room are going to have to be stepfathers if they really want the if they really want to be married at this point in life. You know. Now I get it, and no, you know what? I'm sounding very hypocritical uh for saying this, but I understand why certain men are mad, or why some men are jaded. Um, they're actually jaded because they want that experience. They want to experience the they want to experience the you know that child being yours and hers. It's hers first and your first. And a lot of men are robbed of that. A lot of men feel robbed but not having that experience. You know, um, some men just they want to be that woman's number one. Okay, they want to be that woman's number one, and and a lot of men are seeing it. This is a carousel of sorts. That's how some men feel. You know, but having said that, a lot of us need to give up on this reality that you're going to find that woman who don't have children, or and such and such. I mean, um some y'all who's on that, oh, I need marriage, I need a wife, blah 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 blah. Well, like, y'all need to come to terms with it. And I understand it's hard to come to terms with that. It's hard, I know. It's hard to come to terms with that reality. So it is what it is. You know. But the thing is, with some of y'all who follow BJS, y'all following him. You know, the problem is he's not helping neither one of y'all. You know, to telling the truth though, he's not helping y'all at all. Hold on, hold on. Let me see who's. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My room is firm. If you want an apartment, you're right. However, you better have the same qualification. Don't ask for what you can't provide in return. Yeah, okay. Yeah. 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 Like I said, I'm just rambling for this morning. Um, some men just need to understand you're not going to get what you want, and understand it's frustrating. Um, and but you know what, Pierre? That's why, Pierre. I I laugh at these idiots online now. Every panel I went to, it's what she ain't doing for me, what he had not done for me. It's those types of panels, right? And I'm like, okay, y'all grown. Okay, you're 30 years old, you're 40 years old plus. Y'all having these conversations with with all of this going on around the world. This is what you going to talk about, is what she ain't have done for you and what he didn't do right by you. I'm just like, you know, that's like that's why I bang my head on the wall so sometimes, Pierre, because this happened a couple of days ago, Pierre. This happened a couple of days ago, Pierre. I was on the channel, and I think whose channel was, I think it was not for humans channel, DJ Wish Doctor's channel. So usually on that channel is the same old boring, you know, black YouTube's boring, and the same old bullshit you hear every day in black YouTube, right? The man this, man the woman ain't this, the man ain't that, you know, blah blah blah, whatever, man. Same old story. So I want to. So I mentioned something about what's going on the other side of the world, and I said, "Are any of y'all prepared? What might happen?" Now, me and Uncle Jeff was talking. Do you know they tried to shut that conversation down? Anytime when you try to say something that's serious, they try to shut that down. It doesn't matter. Nowhere, anywhere I go to, they try to shut down that conversation down. You can be talking about something serious, like, I don't know, film beside. They try to shut that down. The war between the Muslim world versus the non-Muslim world. Uh, they try to, nah, what you talking about, man? You messing things up. Okay, that's fine. You know, whatever. You know. Um, you know. So Um, where was I at? Um, I haven't said that. I'm gonna take some of my activity offline as well. I talked to Queen Sun Kiss about it there earlier. Yeah. So I'm talking to Pure Butterfly. Um, the movie, um, this movie that we all of us are watching. This movie, I think some people need to step into the movie, walk up into the movie, um, because this movie is not going to have a happy ending. Um, and I said this on DJ Witch Doctor's channel. You know, I said, you know what? As I was talking to Uncle Jeff, you know what? This is what we might need. We might need a disaster on this side of the world, or at least have an existential threat on this side on our side of the world. Because if there was an existential threat, how many panels we gonna have about what the woman ain't doing, what the man ain't doing? She won't let me lead. She won't submit. I think though that among itself would 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 actually would end because nobody's gonna be saying all that when people being pulled from rubble. People wouldn't be saying that if there's famine. People wouldn't be saying that if they see carnage, experience carnage in their right there in front of them. Understand, Pierre. I'm talking about the white folks too. So, you know, talking about them too. The whatever podcast and fresh and fit and them. Yeah, I'm talking about all of it. Um, yeah, and I said it in a more humorous tone, and people thought I was being ghoulish. I need to wash my hair. Yeah, anyway, where was I at? Um, I said, it would end a lot of it because the main thing the problem is with our generation. Well, my generation as being a millennial, and is a lot of us do not have a sense of community. And when I said sense of community, I'm not talking about I'm not talking about the community. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about the black community. I'm not talking about white community. I'm not talking about on that level. I'm talking about the sense of community of people actually giving a damn about the next man or next person. All right. Um, there's so much danger around that people look out for one another. That's what I'm talking about. The sense of community doesn't matter what race or gender that person is, long as there's a sense of community. And I'm just saying, I'm sitting here looking at like, well, a part of me it's kind of like I'm for it. Let it happen. You know, because people are not learning that people are not learning has not learned that the concept of they're using our division between us to be what's the term, to be played with. All right, they use our division in society, and I tried to tell this years ago. Get involved politically before they do. I did a video about 10 years ago. I said black men. I really was especially it was geared towards black men because it was the title was geared towards black. I said black men get politically active before they do. I did that video in 2014. Yeah, it was 2014, 2015 when I did that video because Obama was still president during this time period, and that was before I left Black YouTube. Yes, I left Black YouTube because I got so frustrated with you Negroes saying the same old shit that y'all saying now. You know what the only difference is the difference is the cast is different. The only people who left over is myself and, well, I ain't gonna say her name. I ain't gonna say her name because her. Let me just say fuck her, okay? Uh, you y'all know who I'm referring to. The one who said I was jealous of Sharon. Fuck. The minute you said that, you can go fuck yourself. And then there is no fucking forgiveness, okay? There is none after that shit. And after you said Big J is a bitch ass nigga, no fuck you. You know when you said Big J is a BAN, you can go straight to hell. Ain't no fucking forgiveness. But anyway, back to the point. You know, I left Black YouTube when I made that video. Well, I take that back because there was a couple things that happened that made me leave Black YouTube, but niggas, y'all, you know, I'm glad other black men like MOT and Goma 11. Shout out to them, right? The Black Brain Trust. You know, shout out to them because like they see it. They're like, man, I'm out of here. We try to tell y'all, but anyway, I forgot where I was at because I was in the middle of a rant. Yeah, that was a side rant. It was a rant inside of a rant inside of another rant. But anyway, you know how that goes, right? Uh, shit. You know what? Since I've been on Man of Tomorrow's live stream the other day, that was the most refreshing live stream in quite a while. Nobody was talking about the black woman, and nobody was talking about blah 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 blah. At least it was talking about issues. We talking about actual real shit. I miss those days. That was so fucking refreshing. You know, the Delta November crowd. The, you don't have to see the Delta Novembers, and Delta November means dumb niggas. That's what Delta November means, dumb niggas. At least with Delta, since there's no more Delta Novembers, I don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about no. Well, we got a bounty for Big J. I don't say I don't have to worry about that. And having said that, I think though, you know, I play this in my head, but I think though there needs to be uh, a corporate type sector of black men. I think it's time to have a corporate mindset, black men who have a corporate minded, business minded uh, sector. Separate ourselves from the Delta Novembers. You know, I think that you know the boardroom, the black boardroom members. I get you know another sector like that's full of a boardroom member types. You know, we're all the kitty bullshit is left is left for the other channels. I'm for that shit. You know, I thought about that. So maybe we create another sector where, you know, but that's gonna be hard to do. You know, but like I said, I enjoy being on Man of Tomorrow's channel. What's going on, Stanley? So, and if I got where I was at, where the fuck I was at? I'm trying my hardest not to go in on someone. I'm really, I'm really trying my hardest not to go in on her ass. And it's been like 2 3 weeks. I've been wanting. I just want to just pump the gas, press the gas, all gas and no brakes on her ass. But you know, but somebody told me, Big J, you need just drop it. But yeah, yeah, I'm trying to drop, trying to drop that shit. But my problem is not just her; it's those niggas. You know, them peacocking ass niggas. I can't stand a peacocking Negro. All right, always under a woman's skirt. I can't stand a nigga that's always under a woman's skirt. Y'all about the worst niggas on the planet. Cause anytime when somebody separate y'all from these women, you niggas don't have nothing to talk about. Unless a woman say something. And nigga, I saw that bullshit you said over the weekend. Nigga. And you know what? I'm gonna say his name. Silent J. I wasn't just talking about you. Now, if I want to say your fucking name, nigga, I would have said your fucking name. But I was talking about two other niggas. But nigga, you one of them too. Shit. Yeah, Silent J. I'm referring to your ass. Even though I wasn't talking about your ass. Shit, you was guilty of doing that shit anyway. Cause every time when it's time for men to talk, you don't say shit. But every time when a woman is snapping at some man, here is you. That's that shit I don't like. It takes a woman to gas your asses up. I ain't just talking about him. I want you to understand. I wasn't talking about him, but yet he put himself into the shit. So even though and what I said was true about him, even though I was talking about two other niggas, because I put the name of the two niggas on the title. Is your name T Will? Is your name I Am? So why you put your name up in it? Anyway, let's keep it moving. All right. Anytime when a woman snaps, here's you try to Here these peacocking Negroes. I gotta show my tail feathers. I'm gonna try to show the female. I got these bright blue and green tail feathers with the eyeballs, that look like floating eyeballs and shit. You only speak when a woman has a problem. When it come time you speak man shit with other men, you ain't there. And you talking, oh, why Auntie? Why didn't you block me, Auntie? Big J, why you blocked me, Big J? Some other man, why you? Because here's the thing, you always on some gossiping feminine shit. Let's be real about it. You niggas are there just to showcase yourself to be fucking ass stooges while hiding under a woman's skirt, seeking female validation, rather than you having your own goddamn. Man, I hear thunder. It's going to rain again. I hope it rains again. Anyway, keep it moving. It rained good though. Yesterday. Anyway, where was I at? Or I should say, rain. Last night rather. You know what? I wish I was in bed last night when it rained. Oh, that's one of the best sleeps I ever had. Oh man. Anyway, where was I at? Some of y'all just seeking for a validation, and y'all don't even see how stupid y'all don't even see how stupid y'all actually look. Anytime to talk about business, you niggas ain't there. Anytime we talk about plumbing or fixing cars or some shit, you niggas ain't there. But you let a woman sit there and say, Big J, you ain't shit. Oh, here we go. Anytime when a woman says Auntie ain't shit, oh, here y'all popping up. You niggas ain't shit. Just be thirsty. You motivated by thirst. Nigga, man, let me say something. For all you niggas who are motivated by thirst, let me say something. Listen, you niggas live in Atlanta. You niggas live in Chicago. You niggas live in Baltimore. You niggas live in Washington D.C. and shit. You telling me that you looking for a female invalidation, and you live in these cities where there's nothing but fucking ass females of all shapes and sizes and races. Yet here is you claiming, and y'all claim y'all from these locations, and y'all looking for female validation. Well, I'll be damned. Soon as you hear a woman say, soon as a woman get mad at a man, here's y'all with the capes on. But I bet you, if me and the Black Brain Trust talking about some economic shit, y'all ain't there. I bet you if me and MOT or Lagoma 11 or expose the manosphere, and we already talking about, I mean, like that time me expose the manosphere was over here, and we were talking about schools and shit, the education system. Guess what happens? Nothing. Oh man, We're gonna avoid this conversation. That's why I said, man, you niggas should not be talking to me. We should not even be talking at all. You niggas are beneath me. So y'all can stay on y'all Sharon's panels and talk about what the black woman ain't doing, what the black man ain't doing. Because that's one of the, you're 40, you're 30, 40 years old, and you're talking like as if this is high school. I'm sitting there like, y'all ain't past this shit yet? You mean soon as you turn 35 years old, a lot of this shit you should be past that shit already. Anton should have been past that bullshit he's doing. Anton, listen, you know what? And all you niggas keep making Anton chant videos. Y'all should be bored about Anton at this point. Now we already know Anton ain't shit. We know Anton ain't shit, but goddamn, how many videos, live streams y'all gonna talk about Anton? Anton this, Anton that. I'm sitting there like, okay. My God, man, y'all oversaturate Anton. Then the Anton thing became a beef between Jess and what's the name, Jay and Lucky, and then this became a beef between Frizzy and this person, and this person became a beef between uh DJ Witch Doctor and this individual, and this becomes another beef. I'm like, all this because of Anton. This shit's boring. The Anton shit is boring, okay? Y'all, it's like y'all oversaturate with the Anton shit. And that's why I said, you know what? I hope a U.S. city gets, well, I want to say, I don't want to wish it, I don't want to happen, but a part of me wish that a U.S. city is under, well, I ain't going to say it like that, because the thing is, you niggas are so preoccupied with the Tyler Perry arguments, the Tyler Perry conversations, that everybody else is seeing, that the world is on fucking fire. World War III might pop off, and here's y'all still talking about what, the black woman, the black women's, bullet bag, black men are bullet bags, and black men are trash bag dusties. Y'all still on that shit? Y'all really still on that? They're like, when are y'all going to grow out of that shit? See, let me tell you something. I grew out of that shit. I wish Pierre was here. I think I was 30. How old was I when I grew out of this shit? I grew out of that shit when I was 34 years old. Soon as me and old girl dated. No, that was right before me and old girl dated. No, Vita Boogie was here. If Vita was here, he would tell you. Soon as right before me and old girl dated, before me and Curious me and Carrie Ma dated, I'm like, got over the shit. It's like y'all never had somebody treating you nice, or somebody telling you, a woman telling you hello and shit, or a man open a door for y'all. See, the thing is, y'all need to stop blaming women for your problems and stop blaming men for your problems. The problem who y'all need to blame is that nigga who's in that mirror. That's right. Blame that person who's in that fucking mirror. Stop trying to blame everybody else. The person you need to blame is that person who's staring right back at you every time you wash your face and brush your teeth. That's the person who's staring at you. You need to sit there and blame that motherfucker. Okay? For real. Now notice. There's 9 people watching me right now. If I'm talking about black women ain't shit, I'm telling you right now, if I ever said black women ain't shit, I bet you there will be 90 people, 90 to 100 people listen to me right now. If I had a woman over here saying that black men are bullet bags, it'll be 200 people over here already. Rather than 10. You see what I'm saying? See, but then y'all be the main ones going to talk about white supremacy. I mean, I'm gonna help you out with this shit. With a lot of y'all, real quick. You don't have to be white to be a white supremacist. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't have to be a coon to do some white supremacy. Yeah, we got coons over here, right? We got coons. These black MAGAs. The black conservatives. They're coons. Yeah, they own some coon shit. But at the same time, let me also say this too: you pro blacks are white supremacists too. You B1s on some white supremacist shit too. Some of you on that FBA AUS nonsense, y'all on some white supremacist shit too. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you're operating not out of facts. No. You're not operating out of facts. You're operating out of your insecurity and your low self-esteem. And then y'all put your low self-esteem and your insecurity out there, and then you're dumbfounded when people exploit you. You exploit yourselves out in the open for everybody to use. That really pisses me off about the black sector YouTube. You niggas don't read. Y'all don't know how to read the plot. Y'all really don't. Y'all really don't want to read the plot. The plot is stop telling everybody you have a problem. Fix your problem before everybody else try to fix it for you. I'm saying it again. Fix your fucking problem. This goes go back to what I said 10 years ago. Black men, get plea active before they do. I said that for a reason. It goes right back over here what we having today. You Negroes, y'all can't fix your own problem. You want somebody else to fix it for you. And when they do fix it for you, you ain't gonna like the result. Okay? That's what's going to happen. So why should I talk to any of you Negroes on these panels? The best thing to do is to do nothing, because I'm not gonna waste my time and waste my effort talking to dumb niggas. No, I'm sorry. To Delta Novembers. Shout out to Man of Tomorrow. I don't got time to talk to you Delta Novembers. I don't got time to listen to y'all and y'all SBE, shame, blame, and explain. I don't got time to hear all that shit. You SBEing, how is that going to solve? Nothing. Okay? Nothing. Shit. See, The only reason why you niggas, you know what? Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm gonna help y'all out with SBE. SBE means. Hold on. Let's put it out here for you. Shame, blame, and explain. Okay. SBE. Okay. Let's put it out there for you. You know, I don't care about what Keisha did. And I told you Negroes, you cannot terraform the Keisha. You have to terraform the environment. And let me say this to some of you niggas, you don't deserve pussy. Okay? Stop trying to come on the scene, act like because you got a twig and two berries between your legs, you think that woman should just come out the clouds, fall and drop from the clouds and land on your fucking lap. That doesn't work like that. It's shame, blame, and explain. SBE. Mm-hmm. Y'all think every woman is supposed to just do. I'm here, man. I got a dick in my hand, and dot 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 dot. Well, nigga, okay, that's fine. But nigga, you think she's gonna lay down with your ass, and your ass is ain't here's the thing. You want her, hold on, you want a good woman, slay the dragon. Okay? See, B just ain't telling y'all to slay the dragon. Officer Faulkner, Charles Faulkner, is not telling y'all to slay the dragon. Dr. T's son Johnson is not telling y'all to slay the dragon. Okay? Anger Man and the late Kevin Samuels never told y'all how to slay the dragon. Obsidian, with his crippled up ass, he ain't telling you to slay the dragon. Okay? I hope we got this understood, though. Because y'all try to terraform Keisha. I just wish I just get with Keisha. I wish Keisha would act right. Man, you got this Negro who has a YouTube channel called Please Act Right. I can't believe we got a grown 50-year-old man saying, please act right. Asking black women, can't you please act right? You're 50 years old and you're trying to plead women to act right? You know, now Rooster said, I don't see how these people on the internet are beefing and don't know each other. Well, King, I have a beef. I beef with Anger Man. I beef with BGS. I be beef with them. I know I don't know them niggas, okay? You know, I don't know how to tell you. I don't know how to tell you. It's based upon what they say and certain how they come at you and shit, how aggravating they are. See, the thing is, like, I'm gonna use BJS. BJS is not really personal. BJS is just on. It's just a political beef, or should I say, a social beef with him. Anger Man is personal. I have a personal beef with Anger Man. All right, it's more personal.
Um, you know, so uh, and Rooster, I'm gonna say I'm telling this to you because like you're new here. Niggas are already met up and fought already. I hope, man, you already know that niggas already had this space has a history of niggas actually meeting up and fight. So so like don't be surprised, if you hear some news of some niggas getting the wig split by another content creator, because it has happened here before. You know, you and DJ Witch Doctor and Sharon and all you niggas who came from the Fight Club, you Anton and Kevin Samuels Negroes, y'all are new. I'm just saying right now, your asses are new. Shit, just saying. So yeah, y'all just new here. Because if y'all was here 10 years ago, y'all would be, if y'all was here 10 years ago, y'all would be talking all this shit though. I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all would be talking all this shit. Okay, that's why Angry Man pulled out that gun out twice. All right, you know. See, I know what he's about. So see, if y'all was here 10 years ago, y'all would be doing this shit. What y'all doing now? Hell no, because niggas already took that flight. Niggas would have drove cross state lines and shit. Shit, it happened before, Rooster. So I'm just telling you, shit. I'm just telling you, it happened over here. Hell, okay, okay, Rooster. Okay, Rooster. You are new here. You new, right? Look up Asia McGowan. Listen. You want to talk about beef that ended in tragedy? Asia McGowan and Tony Powell. That's all. That's one incident of a person who met their end behind some YouTube shit. Again, if y'all was here 10 years, 15 years ago, y'all wouldn't be doing this shit now. Yeah, okay. He said he been. Okay, you say you been around here for 5 years. Yeah, you been here around when Kevin Samuel was still here. Right, you were here around the pandemic and when Kevin was still here. Like some of us who been here earlier than that, we actually remember, you know, some shit like CPS being called on some people like that. You have this white boy calling CPS on black women over here and shit. You know, I'm still mad about that shit. Oh, I'm still pissed off about that shit, and I'm not even pro black. I'm not even pro black. I'm not even B1, and I'm still pissed off over that whole shit. You know, I'm still pissed off over that shit. I don't give a flying fuck. All right, and now everybody want to act like that white boy. Oh my God, he's you know he can come on our panels and our chat rooms and shit. Okay, but Big J's the problem. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah. So anyway, I'm done. I'm done with rambling right now. Um, since this is on Twitch and since this is on Twitch and Kick. I'm gonna see how much let's see how I'm doing on Twitch. No, not Twitch, on Kick. See how much I'm doing on Kick. Hold on, let me see how much I'm doing on this. Real talk, real quick. Am I monetized on Kick? Hold on. Am I monetized? No, I gotta sign in for that shit. Hold on. Let me sign in. Yeah, let me sign in for this shit real quick. Oh, I don't want to enter it out. Hold on. Let me do this then. Let me go ahead and do this. Let me go ahead and do this shit real quick. I forgot to sign in on my Kick. Are you gonna let me? Thank you. Let's see here. Okay. Shit. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. Go to settings. Go to settings. I got 8 people follow me on Twitch. Yeah, I mean on Kick. Thank you. Let's see here. Yeah. Let me see here. Payment. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's right. I forgot to set up my monetization over there. I've got to set that up over there. Let me see. Let's see here. Let's see. Security. Scroll down. Yeah, scroll down real quick. Let me see. Am I monetized over there? Hold on. Let me see. You know what? I might as well do that shit. I might as well do that. Yeah. You see here. What you mean payment met? It's there we go. Wait, where's it at? Okay, revenue dashboard. Oh, okay. Okay, I found it. Okay, I found it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I found it. Okay, I found how to monetize yourself on Kick. Okay, I found it. Good job, good job. You put that banner back down. Yeah, yeah. Put that back down. Anyway, let me get out of here. I'm out.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.